Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a couple of kooky, crazy kids in love. They love watching some trailers.
Yes, we do.
And this is The Blood of Dawnwalker official cinematic trailer. It was recommended to us, and so that's what we, react to a lot of different recommendations from people in the comments. And so this one just kind of drew our attention. I mean, look at that thumbnail. Thumbnail is amazing.
It does look, yeah. Yeah.
All right. Are you ready to do this?
I'm ready. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Bringing some clout already. Some history for you.
It must be here somewhere.
The horses aren't here.
Alright, so why do they want to kill your kid?
Because it's a monster.
It's all right.
Looks very far from alright.
Yeah.
Lunka!
It didn't look like there was a kid in there.
Don't hurt her!
Oh, okay.
You gave us quite the chase, young.
Please,
Drop like a sack of potatoes.
just a child!
Roderick, remind me, did I make an exception for children?
No, sire.
No. That would have been foolish, would it not? They spread the plague just as well as adults. And there's only one way to stamp out this sickness.
No!
Not just a runner, but a fighter, too. Had we met under a different moon, things might have ended there.
Oh, no, but it's vicious.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
What are they?
Ooh, crazy fists. I mean, they look like vampires. Oh. Ooh, these look cool.
That was impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Lunka!
Doesn't he look like a Tarkatan?
Yeah.
Those teeth?
She needs help, fast. Please, let us pass through. I beg of you. Please.
I'm gonna kill you. Ooh, turn. Wanted the kid to live.
How?
I am life. I
I eat you, though.
death. I am everything in between. I have been watching your little valley. Pestilence, famine, killing, blood spilled carelessly like water.
I'm king now, bitch.
Things will be different now.
Off the wheel.
Yep.
Oh.
For all of you.
The world needs what it fears. Okay. Oh, sick.
What the hell?
That's pretty. It's got a little bit of the Game of Thrones like music in there.
Yeah. And that looks
A
like sort
vibe.
of like Hand of the King-esque.
Yeah. Gameplay reveal this summer. Okay. The Blood of Dawnwalker. That was a great cinematic. First of all, I'm so proud of my wife. I mean, come so far. She's dropping Mortal Kombat 1, like Mortal Kombat references, Tarkatan. Yeah, it's great. Anyways, that aside, this was, I mean, had me hooked start to finish, and especially when all the different types of like vampires, I'm assuming they're vampires or whatever, night creatures, come in there, and like the witch at the end, just like the telekinesis that they have, smush it, imploding.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I too was completely hooked from the get-go. I mean, the guy taking the little girl through the woods, trying to save her from a village that's being destroyed. We don't know what's going on, but like the humanity of that in and of itself is getting us on board with our main character.
Yeah.
And then to learn more, I'm glad that it wasn't what I initially thought it was going to be. I thought the king was after the child because it was going to be like, oh, they threatened the legitimacy of my heir. Or like, I thought it was going to be a power thing.
Okay.
So I was really pleased that that's not what it was. And it was a plague thing, because then, not that you are on board with the king, but it at least makes the scene more complicated that you're about to see. You understand why there's the fear, and why, rightly or wrongly, I would go towards the wrongly, but rightly or wrongly, why they have chosen to do this as a method of trying to stop the plague in their medieval times. So really wonderful scene there, and told me right away that there's a good story here. But then you have the Dawnwalkers show up, and there's a variety of them at kind of like all different stages of what I imagine their evolution and their power is. And they're fascinating and ruthless, and the brutality of what you see. And yet they also have the humanity to show mercy to the child and her protector. So I mean, it was a fantastic story. And I was sitting here going like, well, how long until they turn this into a movie or a TV series? Because they got
turned into a game first.
I know, but like, it's got the goods. That's what I'm saying is, I don't think every game necessarily translates into a fantastic story with great characters and an epic something that you can make a game translate to a TV show or a movie out of. But this felt like it had the goods where I'm like, ooh, like kind of getting goosebumps. It's really cool. So yeah, very hooked. Want to play it. I'm on board. You
thought it was an heir. Like when it first happened, like I don't know why I didn't think it was like a kid in there. I thought it was like like the way he was holding it. I thought it was a baby, but it was really big. So that's why I thought it was a monster, like a monster baby. And and so I thought they were chasing it because, like, you know, it was like I don't know, there's this kid or something like that. And he didn't want it to die. And they're just like, oh no, we must kill it because it's like, you know, it's like a vampire or something like that. And we need to kill all these demons. I'm just like, so I was glad as well that it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Yours
was very on brand for like the thumbnail and what one could assume going into it though. So that was like, Monster Baby would have worked.
I'm just saying that they can make another spin-off of this. The DLC could be called Monster Baby.
Yes.
So that's just some free gold I'm handing out right now.
Dawn of the Monster Baby.
Dawn of the Monster Baby.
There it is.
Done and done. Sign up now. Pre-order. Link is in the pinned comment.
I also thought the other aspect of this that was really effective was, as the guy says, you know, things are going to be very different for everyone. Sort of, I'm paraphrasing, but his last line there. And then they show our main character and how he's just kind of like hearing that and reacting to that. It was fantastic because it mirrors what I, in the audience, am feeling, which is, how do I feel about this? Is like, I don't know that it's going to be good, but I definitely don't know that it's going to be bad. A bunch of people have just been murdered in front of me, but he saved the kid. So like, we are conflicted as to how to interpret that as much as our main character. So again, just really great putting us into those shoes, getting us instantly connected to that character and feeling the same emotions.
Yeah, and what a great like logline hook. Like the world needs what it fears.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great line.
Yeah, and like I mean, just kind of like, since it's the same director as Witcher 3, it's kind of like building off some of the same themes. As like, you know, are the real monsters the people, or you know, so like kind of what you were just talking about. Like, all right, who? I mean, we know we're cheering for like the main guy. That's the one that we're gonna be rooting for and like following his story. But like, who is really are the villains that he's fighting along the way? It's probably gonna be like on both sides, because you know that's life.
Yeah.
Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. And thanks so much for watching our reaction. But just keep in mind
That our reaction is definitely not definitive.